Halloween Scares Me by Sal. That's me. Well, this is a younger version of me anyway. So this is a book that I wrote when I was in like first grade, and it's terrible. Yeah, it's alright. So, half of it's in color. Half of it isn't, because the copies that we made were in black and white, which is very disappointing to my 8-year-old self, or whatever age I was. So, like, you see I colored over it until, like, up to page 10. I just was like, forget, this is too much. But this was like the third one I colored, because the other ones that I colored I sold. You see the back, it's all gray. This was all orange and beautiful. Kind of beautiful. It was colorful, not so much beautiful, because the drawings were terrible. The spelling is atrocious. That's my dog, barking at some trick-or-treaters. The main character's name is Tom, and he's scared of Halloween. First page. I like carving pumpkin. I'm just scared of them. I'm scared of my own two. Tommy. Hold on, I'm having some trouble here. I haven't read this in a really long time. I like carving pumpkin, which is, it should say pumpkins. I'm just going to read it the way it says it, and then I'll go back and explain what it is. I like carving pumpkin. I'm just scared of them. I'm scared of my own two, Tom. You're just, I don't even know. There's no, like, periods or anything. You're just a scaredy cat, okay? So he's like, I'm scared of my own, too. Like, so I guess he's scared of his own pumpkins. Like, he makes it, and then he's like, oh, man, scary. Oh, yeah, so you see, he's like, he carved the pumpkin, and then he's like, whoa, ah, man, that's scary. So you see the speech bubble. It's like, whoa. And then this guy over here is like, you're just a scaredy cat. So that's that page. Page number 1. Oh yeah, also I had my, I think I had my mind set on 20 pages. So I was like, that's how long a real book is. So it's 20 pages long. Okay. Why are you afraid, Tom, of Halloween? Said Max. Because it's scaredy, said Tom. So I guess I meant scared over here. I just put scaredy, because I'm an idiot. Or maybe Tom doesn't know how to speak. And I think on every single page he says apparently. Oh yeah, there's a ghost. There's also pumpkins on every page, okay. I'm afraid of ghosts the most. Look at that. I've been rhyming since the age of 9 or whatever. I'm afraid of ghosts the most. Ghosts eat me alive, that's why I'm afraid of them the most. Don't eat me, I taste funny, said Tom. Oh, this is great. And then, oh man, this is stupid. Okay, one ghost says boo. There's a witch saying hee hee. And there's another ghost saying, I'm going to eat you. And then of course Tom is saying, Okay. And this one looks like my mom or something wrote it. This is a pretty cool page. There is a flood of pumpkins rolling in my front yard. And then there's some water, and then you see some pumpkins, and they're rolling. Look, this one's upside down, and they're going down. Oh, and look, Tom is saying, What a surprise. Oh, there's another one of my favorite parts. This should have came before the flood, but whatever. The weather out today is rainy pumpkins. That's the weather today. I'm Tim. Oh, your weather channel. Okay, I think that's supposed to, yeah, that says on. My bad. Okay, let's try that again. The weather out today is rainy pumpkins. That's the weather today. I'm Tim, on your weather channel. And then, the pumpkins are falling out of the sky, and Tom's saying, And there's a bat over here. No need to worry, there is a giant pumpkin covering the earth. Boo. Tom's saying, Oh, and there's a little girl saying, over here, too. Oh, and then this guy. Okay, so Tom's saying, this girl's saying, and then this guy's like, awesome. So I was a pretty funny kid. Apparently. He's going in the house. Oh, I said haste. He's going in the haste. So he does it. Wow. This is how I spell doesn't. D-U-S-I-T. So he doesn't get scared. So he went in the house before it doesn't have an E at the end. in the house. I put all this right next to each other. It looks like one giant word. Okay, let's try that again. He's going in the house so he doesn't get scared. So he went in the house. Before he saw the pumpkin, he ran away. So he's going into the house, and there's a pumpkin on like right in front of the door. So he's going in the house, and then there's a pumpkin right in front of the door, and then he's like, ah! And then he runs away. Or does he run away? No, apparently he goes inside the house anyway. And then this is really crooked. I was in the house, the lights went out. It's scarred, it says scarred, then more bad spelling. It scared the pants off me. And I spelled pants without the N, so that's cool. Because it was so dark. Dang, cricketers. I bumped into the chair and the pumpkin on the table. So look, he jumps out of his pants, and then the guy that said awesome is left down, so apparently he's in the house for no reason. I went for a little walk in the park and found a haunted house, so I went inside. It had a lot of spiderwebs and ghosts that scares me the most. Fond instead of found. And then he's saying but he goes inside the house anyway. This guy's smart. So now he's inside the house. Walks in, he's like, hello, is anybody home? And there's a ghost over here, a pumpkin, and then a table with, it looks like one of those crystal balls on the table, and a spider. When I got out of the haunted house, I found a lot of big pumpkins with a lot of eyes and lots of mouths. And stems. Oh wow, look at this. There's an airplane. This is an airplane. Right, flying pumpkins. And one pumpkin says, listen up. Oh wait, no, that's the wrong. I'm reading these wrong. Okay, I don't understand this. I remember this part was supposed to be funny. He says, okay, now I get it. This guy's like, "Da!" And he's like, listen what the pumpkin say. And then this pumpkin's like, will you shut up? And then Tom's saying, again. This is such a good book. It says, I think I should be heading home now. No, you go to the ghost market. No, I'm not going to the ghost market. Way, said Max, because they sell ghost stuff. Yeah, like ghost marshmallow and ghost hand. Who wants to eat ghost hand? I don't know. And ghost pumpkin? What's ghost pumpkin? I don't know. And I wrote no like N-O instead of K-N-O-W. So I have no idea what's going on this page. Something about a ghost market, going into it, or whatever. And I have no idea what a ghost hand is. Ghost hand, ghost hand, ghost... I have no idea what that could be. I made up my mind, and my choice was yes. Oh wow, he's deciding to go in. Why, said Max. But they sell ghost stuff, said Mark. He is scaredy cat, said Max. So I guess Max is a retard, can't speak English correctly. Back to the story. No, he's not, said Matt. Mark. Mark, alright. What is he? He's brave? No, he's a scared. A scared cat. No, he's brave. No, he's a scaredy cat. Wow, finally got it right. No, he's brave, said Mark. Okay, he's brave, said Max. So they have an argument, apparently. So, Max is the one saying, he's a scaredy cat. So Max is like, yo, he's scaredy cat. He's scaredy cat. Yeah, scaredy cat. And then Mark's like, no, he's brave. He going to the ghost market. Yeah, he's brave. Well, and then Max's like, fine, he's brave. Whatever. When I got out of the ghost market, I went to my grandma's house. When I was walking to my grandma's house, there was a big pumpkin blocking the way. I tried to talk to him, but I was scared of that pumpkin. And look, Tom saying again. I made it to grandma's house, and when I got there, I saw a little pumpkin. That scared me. That scared me off. But grandma came out of the house and told me it wasn't real. So I came inside. Oh, look, I made Grandma. That's cool. So here's a picture. Just a picture. Grandma. Some stuff. Oh, and Tom's watching TV and he's got a nice smile on his face. I wonder what he's watching. Can't tell what he's watching at all. Looks like some girl. When I got blah 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 blah. I think it says car, but it probably says when I got home from my grandma's house, I went to the cave. You rad the con. You rad the con. You rad the con. You rad the. I went there so I can sleep in the cave. No idea what that says. I went to the cave. You're at the con. This is in English. I have no idea. Okay. So, whatever. He decides to go to a cave. And the cave says do not enter. So he goes to the cave. And there's a vampire. And every single one of these things he's saying, ah. When I got out of the cave, the vampire ran after me. Until I ran into a pumpkin. Uh-oh, it's quite the predicament there. I ran to the vampire. He came running the same way. Okay. So he's running away from the vampire. Then there's a pumpkin, so he runs back. And then he runs this way. Oh, I guess he ran back that way. I was on my way home and I found a graveyard. Wow. And a hand popped out and another one hand and scared me off. Yeah, I think I thought that there was an E in hand. And another one's. My S's look a lot like G's. So the hand jumps out and then the head pops out and then he runs away. You know, Tom's got a lot of exercise from this. When I got out of the graveyard, I made it home. Now I just got to get inside safely. So apparently he lives right across from the Ghost Market. That's something that was made the same throughout. Okay, I don't want Halloween. So I said Halloween to be over because I was just getting to like it too. Oh man. So after all that, he's like, I don't want Halloween to be over. I was just starting to like it too. Oh man. So then he's here with his family. See, Tom looks different in every single page. Didn't know what tracing was back then. This is what every family looks like in the eyes of a first grader. And then, and oh yeah. And then there's my mom's signature of my name. Yep. And that's Tom and his little sister. And then there's a little eraser mark from my other drawing. Yep. So that's it.